NBA All-Star vote came out. This year's different. The fans vote, the players vote. You got your like coaches voting. It's all split up now, right? And the fans have a significant number of the votes. So the players love Westbrook. Woohoo! Westbrook, I'd take. Woohoo! Western Conference All-Stars. Kawhi Leonard, Durant, Anthony Davis, James Harden, Steph Curry. I would like to applaud the fans for not voting in Westbrook, because if I started a team today, I would rather take the better shooting Steph Curry and James Harden over the eccentric, less efficient Russell Westbrook. So as of generally speaking, we think less of fans voting. In this instance, the players love Westbrook much more than the more efficient Steph Curry and James Harden, who play on better teams. Not all of that Westbrook's fault. But I also saw this when it came to the voting. And this is where players have a blind spot. Players were very critical of the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson was fourth in the fan vote, fourth in the media vote. The players voted him way back in eighth. Draymond Green was fifth in the fan vote, ninth in the player vote. What's going on? Because players see talent as everything, and it's not. Or Carmelo and Derrick Rose and John Wall and Allen Iverson and Steph Marbury and Stevie Francis and DeMarcus Cousins would win titles and a lot more games. Players have a blind spot. They see talent as 99.9% of the equation, and it's not in this sport. I have argued this for years, that if you go back and look at NBA champions, even the bad boy Detroit Pistons, who were often labeled as thugs, they weren't. They were the smartest NBA team in the league at that time. 3 different players went on to become general managers, multiple broadcasters, successful business people. Intelligence, self-awareness has always been the most important thing. Now, you have to have a baseline of talent, and Detroit had it. But that team had 3 general manager-level guys on the team. Dumars, Isaiah, and Bill Laimbeer at one point offered jobs and ran a WNBA franchise. He's a very smart guy. So this shows, the All-Star voting shows how blind the players can be, their blind spot. They don't understand Klay Thompson. They don't understand a guy that could star on virtually 25 teams willing to be the number 3 scorer. They don't get that nor appreciate it. They don't understand the value of Draymond Green, who is not as skilled as a Westbrook, but is just as valuable or more valuable to his team because of his physicality. Players don't get self-awareness. They don't get unselfishness. They don't value discipline. They don't value efficiency. Players overwhelmingly value he's got hops, he can play. That's why players love Gilbert Arenas and love Derrick Rose and loved Iverson and love Melo and don't appreciate Kawhi Leonard and don't appreciate Klay Thompson. That if you look in the history of this league, there has never been an NBA championship team that has been undisciplined and lacks self-awareness. Those Miami Heat teams, go look at those teams. Battier, Wade, LeBron, Ray Allen. Those are 4 of the smartest players in the last 20 years in the league. Look at those great Lakers teams. Shaq, Kobe, very successful. James Worthy, Robert Horry. Go look at the Celtics teams. Players have a complete blind spot. All they see is talent wins, and it's absolutely not the case. The players' voting shows they disrespected what Golden State's about. Golden State is about sharing. The fact that Kevin Durant can come into this team and get along and take over the scoring dominance, and it has not hurt the chemistry one iota, speaks to the self-awareness, the discipline, and the intelligence of the Warriors players and organizations. But the players around the league don't get that and don't care about it. They want to get theirs, and they're paralyzed by talent and talent alone. If you don't get what the Warriors are doing and you're voting Draymond and Klay that low, You don't get it. You got a blind spot, and the players do.
Big news, The Herd will be live in Houston starting Monday, January 30th as we get ready for Super Bowl 51. And we're just the start of a full lineup of shows live from site on FS1. Undisputed will kick off each day at 9:30 Eastern, followed by Us, Garbage Time, Fox Sports Live, and Speak for Yourself. FS1 Super Bowl week. Don't miss it.